Hello. Hello. Today we have comically cartoonish evil mustache. It's the Woot! Yeah! uh, anyway, I may have found a plugin.
To have been directed to a plugin.
Yes, may have been directed. Well, I was gonna say found via Beavers. We were gonna get to that. But that doesn't exactly do what we are playing Evolution. God, Deadly, that would have been gold. I should have said time for Evolution. That would have been so good. I didn't think of it. If you've been here a bunch, especially during the Lorelei playthrough, you may remember me complaining about not being able to have a cursor and stuff. Well, I have been informed that while my exact solution may... Well, I mean, it might exist, but I haven't found it yet. There is a somewhat recent, it's not like a super old, but there's an OBS plugin that allows you to essentially draw on your OBS canvas. So that is what we have done. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. You know, I was gonna just clear it, but I might leave it for a little bit. It's very funny. You submitted this for Allipelago? Wait, submitted what? What if I submit? Doom is part of my Allipelago, yes. It's been part of my Allipelago since the beginning. Yes. Yeah, that has been... Evolution has been the Doom. I'm playing Final Doom TNT Evolution. Yes, that it is. It is one of the same. That is the Doom. That is the Doom we have. Yeah, Bruno. Welcome, Fruno. Yeah, group hug. In a little bit, I forgot the time. I don't know if anyone else was keeping track of time. Colette should be eligible for another hype train soon. And then Oat's there. So Oat and Colette can get a thing. I don't remember what time it was supposed to be though. Colette's been live for an hour. I think it started like a few minutes into stream, so probably like 10 minutes to be safe. Yeah. Anyway, 20 minutes. Oh, right, you're checking ModView. You're smart. You literally posted a screenshot about ModView stuff. Anyway, but yeah, Colette was scammed out of one of the emotes. So Colette doesn't have group hug yet. So we gotta, you know, get a thing going there. 42 minutes ago. That doesn't... Time is weird. Anyway, before I start the level, Beavers has been doing a Hollow Knight rando all day. You fall asleep. Yeah. This is Evolution Dwarf. This is the Woot. I laugh every time I see it. I distracted myself again. So yes, we have a plugin now that allows us to draw on the canvas. So whenever we play a game where we might not be able to show what is on stream, like what is going on very well, we can now draw on it. So I think that'll be cool. It'll be a good addition. We can do all kinds of things. Like, what if we want like a cartoonish kind of square border? Nope, nope, we're messing up. Well, that's just gonna have to be messed up now. You know, kind of like square. You know, oh yeah, that's a good. That's some good borders. Yes. Chat border. Oh yeah. Little tuber border. There. Perfect. Yes, Fruno, it is an OBS plugin. It's called Draw. I can post a link to it real quick. 1 second. I can't believe dwarf backwards is fraud. Yes, that would be also a good evil name. Anyway, but yeah, once you install it, it allows you to add a draw layer, and then once you have a draw layer, you need to go add a shortcut key to open the window. Once you open the window, though, you can technically add it as a dock. I mean, I guess you could probably add it as a dock without doing that. But you can make it a window with a shortcut key to, like, toggle opening and closing. But you definitely want to open you want to, like, open the official window. Because if you just click to interact with scene, you don't get the correct, like, thing. But, you just create, like, a canvas source that's the same size as your, like, stream. And then you just put it on top of everything, basically. But yeah, we can also make it like something. What I might do in the future is make it a simple toggle so that I can just turn it off and on. So maybe if we have ongoing little notes that we want to like hide occasionally, we could do that. Just so many things. If we're playing and someone keeps like spoilering, you know, we could like put a message on stream and we could draw an additional arrow to it every time to be kind of like passive aggressive and snarky. This is the Woot speaking, you know. We're as the Woot, we're pro passive aggressive and snarky. We're evil. Yeah. All kinds of things. There's just so many options. I believe you can tell it. You can like tell it how much stuff it's allowed to commit to memory, like how many undos it remembers and stuff like that. So lots of little things. Anyway, I am gonna go see if Beaver. Well, Beaver said earlier that he was open to people joining voice chat with him, and he is doing. I just uploaded my recreated tier list of every game I played on stream this year. But it was missing an important game. What game did Eddie play that it thinks I'm gonna hate where it placed? Okay, we gotta go look now. Let's see. Was it Noita? Is it that Eddie forgot to put Noita on the list? I would be very surprised if Eddie had forgotten Noita, but I did fall asleep during the creation of the playlist. You had forgotten to include Noita. Amazing. I mean, I'm not surprised, Eddie. We have different tastes. We have different opinions in games. And that's okay. It's okay to have different tastes in games. I do think it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing because there's a lot of things we both like, but there's clearly a very clear difference as well. And that's something that now I'm like is something I'm trying to see. You know, where is the divide here? Because if there's something, if it's already been demonstrated, there's a lot of overlap, but then there's very clear differences. You know, where are these differences? I know some of them is like some kind of discovery. Like the go-to being like Hollow Knight. A lot of things you don't like about it are literally things that I do like about it. So it's like almost like a binary thing. Like you can't have exactly both things. So like that's something. And that same thing is present in Noita, actually. This same, like, expanse of nothingness, we'll say expanse of nothingness is the quality that I'm going to call it. There's an expanse of nothingness quality that I enjoy a lot. And, but then, like, there's kind of that in stuff like The Witness. The Witness has a lot of, like, I read one review of somebody that said they really didn't think that The Witness should have had the player like move around. Like, there was a review that basically said they wish that The Witness was purely a 2D game, and that basically like it could have still had this kind of Metroidvania element, but done it just as like a 2D like grid thing, like. Oh, did we talk about this too? I wasn't sure about this, but me on the other hand, I would not have loved The Witness nearly as much if The Witness did not have the player controller part and this big largely empty world, because to me, finding stuff that I couldn't do anything with and then coming back to it is what I like. It's part of why I call The Witness, in my opinion, The Witness is like the perfect knowledge-vania, because The Witness feels like it plays like how a Metroidvania plays. Like, you literally find something and you realize you can't like access that thing, and then you come back when you have the correct item. It's just the item is something you learn. The item is never something you physically get. So, like, I don't know. I really liked that in The Witness. But I've definitely seen a lot of people that don't like it. Like, and then, of course, a really big criticism of The Witness is stuff about the world being too slow, which I'm conflicted on because I do understand it. It's just that in 90% of the cases where something in The Witness is too slow, it's because, like, there's actually a reason for it to be slow. There's really only, like, one thing, as far as I can think of, that is slow and doesn't have a good reason for being slow. Well, see, for Noita, I pointed out because what I feel like with Noita, there's a vastness where you're not actually, like... So with Noita, you're not necessarily being guided, and you can really easily miss some stuff. I'm gonna say a minor Noita spoiler, not like a big spoiler, not even like a spoiler. Um, but I don't think you found one of the early. There's like an early game thing to point you in a direction that I'm 99% sure that you did not find. Which is kind of unfortunate, but also, watching Battery also didn't find it, and I think what you did is the same thing Battery did, which was dismiss the area that it's in fairly early on. Which was very opposite to how I played, because the area it was in I found very important. But apparently, I've also been told that a lot of people avoid the area, so I don't know. It's just like a kind of it's a thing. It's an interesting thing. But like I don't know. It's this thing that like Noita. When I say Noita has like a big emptiness expanse, like expanse of emptiness, I guess is the phrasing I used. I mean like does not tell you anything. Like nothing is being told to you. It's not just like the world is empty. I don't mean like it's like a desert. I mean, you're kind of left hanging, so to speak. Because that's the thing that I feel like when you've mentioned many of times with your with Hollow Knight, that like you don't like that you're not really told anything that's going on. And Noita similarly doesn't really tell you anything. Stuff is very conspiracy boarded all around the world. So, like, that's where I feel those two things are very similar. On the other hand, I don't like most really narrative-heavy driven games. Like, a game that has a constant ongoing story, I usually bounce off of very quickly, because I don't want constant story in my face. I want to piece the story together from, like, the world. What's also interesting, though, like, Outer Wilds, not going to be Outer Wilds spoilers, but Outer Wilds is a game that some people consider narrative heavy and other people don't consider narrative heavy. And that's fascinating to me, because I would fall into the boat that I didn't really consider it narrative heavy. There's a lot of story, and the story is what you're piecing together. But, like, the story is being told as you discover it, and you can go discover it anywhere. Like, which is very different from, like, I don't know. It's interesting because I guess Outer Wilds does almost force you to learn it. It doesn't entirely. You can skip a lot of it. But it does largely force you to learn it. Because it's learning it that progresses the game to some extent. So that's like a very interesting thing, because in something like Hollow Knight, you absolutely, obviously, don't need to learn anything. So I think that's a very, very interesting quality. Like, what if more games had a narrative that you had to piece together? The game didn't tell you anything, but you have to piece it together to progress. Like, not piecing it together means you literally can't push through. Like, that seems like a best of both worlds, because that satisfies my desire to piece together stuff without just being told it directly. But it also satisfies guaranteeing the player is getting the narrative. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I keep almost going over to Beaver's chat, and I keep getting distracted. But I'm gonna go do that real quick. I was going to Beaver's offered if we wanted to join their VC earlier, and I'm only gonna be up. Oh my god, I've spent an hour. How did this happen? I keep stalling. 30, almost 10. Where did I put Beaver server? Beavers!
Hello.
Steam!
Lurk. 3.
Oh my gosh, Beaver's left. What are you telling? Oh, Discord. Discord changed how it works? What? Okay. Well, Discord is claiming that it can't use push to talk, but then push to talk seems to be working. Because obviously it couldn't be. Yeah. No, that's very true.
Hello.
Hi, I can't believe you would leave VC right when I get here.
I don't remember leaving. But how are you doing? I'm gonna be screaming in your ear, just so you're aware.
That's okay. Wait, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What,
yeah,
should
you
I
said
not be able
me
to?
Discord told me that it wasn't going to use push to talk because apparently Discord updated and it's like, oh, well, now we won't capture push to talk because you launched OBS as an administrator, and I'm just so confused, but whatever.
I hear you. I hear you in Discord.
Oh, you know what? I think that it was talking about streamer mode because it disabled streamer mode. Oh, that's weird.
Who uses streamer mode now? I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it I couldn't figure out why the pop-up there, but I just realized when I joined the VC it killed streamer mode. Fascinating.
That's weird. Did Discord do anything of usefulness? Did it did anything cool? Do you know why it updated? It knows where I live now. What the fuck?
That's true.
No. I'm scared. I'm scared again. Are you actually in go mode though? Are you able to be the final duality?
Yes. Yes. No, should I did double check and it looks like I should have everything I need to finish the game, so that's good.
Unless.
No, don't unless. Also, thank you. Shoutouts to Beavers who told me about the plugin that's given us this beautiful mustache.
I want to see the mustache. Hold up.
Oh my god, we could give Beavers a mustache.
Where are you? Wait, let me where is my everything? My Google actually just died too. What the fuck? Where am I now? I'm lost. I'm scared. I'm lost. I'm hungry. I'm confused. I'm scared. Hold me. Aha. Oh, I have a mustache. My god.
Oh no, the mustache didn't scale correctly.
You can actually drag the mustache.
Oh wait, you can drag individual things?
Yeah, it's the crop eclipse or crop box or whatever the fuck you want to crop. Let me see. It's the select rectangle or select eclipse. You just select it and move it around. It's a fascinating tool.
Okay, we'll call that good. I can't figure out a way to scale it with that, but you know we could move it, so close enough.
Actually, I don't know if actually, but hold up, can you not? Hold up.
Steam,
Maybe-
I'm sorry. Oh, first of all, Steam, thank you for the resubscription. Also, secondly, Steam, I'm sorry. Discord killed streamer mode. I can't turn it on again. Let me double check. Let me make sure I can't turn it on again.
But I get Hollow Nest. Where else am I going? That's just a grub. We don't need to save the grubs. They're not important anymore. Much as I want to really badly.
Okay.
Not today.
We have manually turned on streamer mode.
Oh, wrong one. That was just a scream. 1 second. I just think I gotta. There's that.
Oh, goodbye, beavers.
It's too late. But that's what it was supposed to be, and I'm sad now.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the mustache.
Anytime. We're evil on my stream today.
Where's my mustache?
Sweet.
Okay, well, I can give you a mustache. 1 second.
Where's your own mustache? So I really want to drop all of my geo for a grub? Sure. Time my geo. Someone else's geo. We all have mustaches. It's great.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Yeah, it's a nice little plugin. I like it a lot. It just, again, I'm able to just show off exactly what I'm talking about during things is just so nice. It's so powerful.
For what it's worth, Steve, this is Minish. Minish is here, not Torny. Torny is not in chat. She can be evil too, though. Yeah.
Where am I going? To the left. So how many maps do you have to do to finish?
Technically only 3.
Oh my
It's just I
goodness,
didn't have
dude.
access to the 3 that I needed to do until now. Oh god, there's too many enemies. Ooh.
Revenge.
What are you missing for your major progression? What do you need?
I think I'm gonna end it when I get I'm gonna end it when I just get 3 dreamers and just call it there. So I need 1 more dreamer.
That doesn't sound right.
That's all I need. I just need 1 more that I'm done.
You just need 1 more
God,
and
scared
then
the
Void
shit
Heart.
out of
You
me.
got this. But yeah, we should do. So this is this idea that I had actually while I was driving home today, because I had your stream on while I was heading home. I said hi and then started driving, so I think you literally asked me a question. I was like, "Sorry, Beavers, I literally cannot respond anymore."
That's not true, but go on.
I am not messaging and driving. That's
It's a bad thing. You should never
Were you
do it.
texting and driving? No, sir. No. I was twitching. I was twitching and driving. It's different, trust me. You
Oh, yeah,
ran over 6
100%.
people. Well, they kind of had it coming.
Well, there's a hype train. I had no choice.
It's true. Got new charger. Nice.
I had to
I'm
get
happy
those
to hear that.
emotes, officer.
Yeah, I'm sure they would understand.
I can imagine. I'll show you. Oh, bet? And he just pulls out his phone. It was an S tier laugh, and I'm happy, Wolfgang, that you got a somewhat of a fix. When do I do this?
And if they still don't buy it, you gotta tell them it was a golden train.
Fuck.
Sir, officer, it was a golden Kappa shared chat hype train.
Very, very important things. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, heal here. 1, 2.
Ow.
Okay. I miss doing a crowd control though. This has been such a good time just playing it. It's been so much fun. I miss the chaos. The chaos is fun.
Okay, I keep forgetting, like I start to say the thing and then I forget it. So the idea was, what if we found a handful of people? You know, what if we got like 5 people? And then we could do an item sync rando that's very like a lot of things randomized, but because it's item sync, we would be working together on it, like not split up like multi-world. It would all be like one world.
Whoever can do a respawn while I'm in the map is not allowed anymore. Banned. That was so weird. I don't like that. Sorry, continue. Items staying cursed. Yes, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So like, so like for, you know, because your current one, if when you had 3 different branching paths to go, each player would go a different one of those paths, so you'd spread out a lot faster. So like it wouldn't take as long. But you know, to be balanced out by having like, you know, grass rando, bench rando, all kinds of fun things. I don't know. And then I would also probably create an HKMP server for it, so then we could see each other in it, which would be fun. You know?
I've gotten debated 3 times in a row in the same exact way.
It's funny every time, though.
It is funny every time. I'm gonna walk hella slow. Okay. And now I'm moving to the left. Okay. You can't... Oh, hi. I kind of forgot you exist. That would be really fun, though. I'm hella down. I think I could even do item sync and crowd control at the same time.
Yeah, so that was something I was also thinking about. If everybody was up for it, technically everybody could have crowd control on.
And that's really funny to me.
We could also, this would be kind of jank, and I think it would technically involve distributing a token, so probably frowned upon. But technically everybody could have, like, one person's crowd control, so that, like, everyone would be directed to redeem it from that person, but the same effect would happen to everyone.
I don't like being here.
Yeah,
Get me out of this fucking...
Yeah.
Get me out of this corner.
Oh, it's not gold anymore. Yeah. I noticed the exact moment it stopped being gold, because it stopped being gold.
I heard that science team meme. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I posted a golden kappa, like, while I was cooking dinner, and then I went and sat down, and I opened the stream on my computer, and it wasn't gold anymore, like, on stream. It was
oh,
regular.
Who hit me? Am I okay now?
Wait, did somebody let you beat the boss? What?
It was really close.
Chat.
I almost didn't. You know what, actually, before
Nobody
I just
even
die,
spawned bees!
I need to actually survive. Hold up. I'm running away. I'm running into his house.
Eddie, thank you for redeeming Toad Voice. Hold on, let me be in a safe spot. We will Toad Voice.
What the fuck? The fuck am
I can't believe... Nobody even summoned bees. Wait, okay, hold on. Beaver's gonna get locked in.
No, go for it. I'm not gonna make it.
Everyone give Beavers a bunch of life. That way he can suffer longer.
I already died. This is like a bench. This is like a pseudo bench in here. I need to go back in here.
So Beavers, if you don't know this, by the way, in this room, instead of following the platforms on the right, you can just fall to the left, and then, like, the entrance is right there. Like if you fall left, you'll see the entrance. It's the quick way in.
What the fuck? It's so... Oh, crowd control doom. They're gonna be spawn on you! That's not fair! I was looking at the other screen! How dare... Having enemies actually spawn in here is really surreal, actually. Yes, go on. I will stay quiet. I'll sit here and keep my beaver mouth shut. Go for it, I believe. No reaction.
I need to throw biddies at the streamer. You don't understand. It was a hype train. Yes, a train full of hype. Yes, officer, so much hype. In fact, I was not only a shared chat hype train, which is offering limited time emotes, but it was a golden camo shared chat hype train, officer. Do you understand the level of hype one of those locomotives carries?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, everyone has a mustache.
You didn't notice that everyone's equal?
No.
Oh my gosh. Steam, Eddie, thank you for the hype trick. Oh my god, I can't speak! Leave me alone! Eddie, thank you for the toad voice. I read Steve's name and the word toad voice, and then my brain got confused. I'm tired.
And then you
It's
said
late.
hype train because you had been saying hype train.
Someone teleported me outside of the Forgotten, the kin boss fight, and I didn't know what to do anymore, and I fell into spikes.
That's unfortunate that it can even somehow do that.
I don't know if I'm allowed back into the fight if they do that. I actually don't know
So
how that
this
works.
this would be one of the cases you'd probably want debug while doing this, because then you could no clip back in.
It would be, I have to go all the way back. He's so far away. No one understands. I didn't open the shortcut.
You didn't open beavers!
I had to hide. I was dying. I died again. I wanted to hide. I went straight into his helmet. If I went outside, Dad would spawn. If I stayed inside, I would fall into spikes. I can't see now. Good night. Good night. Keep going.
Train creature hybrids? Wait, try, do you have a link? I would love to see that. So, like, my history with Twitch is weird
creature?
because I used Twitch when it was very new, like back before the emotes were like if anyone remembers early Twitch, in early Twitch, the emotes that were in it were all like Easter eggs. Like nothing publicly stated that they even existed, but it was like the community, like people using Twitch slowly found them all. Like it was just like things like oh, like Kappa makes a face, haha, like Bible thumb, like they were just all secret things in it. It was around that era that I used Twitch very, very briefly, and then I stopped using Twitch, and then did not use it again until however long I've been streaming, basically. So like 3 years ago.
Let's go to the shortcut. Can I borrow that big fucking gun?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh
Thanks.
my god, we should put BFG into Hollow Knight.
Just
I will
just have a shape of a grub.
I mean, so technically there is a Dead Cells gun or something mod, but
I'm listening.
It's like a really weird thing. I mean, there's also the gun mod. I mean, there is a mod that just adds like an AK-47 and stuff,
that sounds pretty good right now.
which technically is more or less rando compatible. You could anytime, it should even work with like Archipelago. Whenever you're playing it, you could technically just enable gun mod.
No, beavers! I fell into the... It's okay. I'll get wings someday. Someday. Okay, back down we go. There's so many mods you told me about that I'm still, like, learning. Like, bench to play was mentioned earlier, and while I do know about it, I actually forgot its existence until Eti mentioned it. And I was like, what the fuck?
And bench to play is just a setting of bench warp. It's not even like a mod.
Do I have it right now?
Yes.
Interesting.
So
I didn't realize
So
that.
bench deploy is something you can toggle on in the settings of bench warp. It's off by default because it's not allowed in races. So like if people are doing rando races or something, then it's not allowed to deploy a bench.
Yeah.
It temporarily was. So in old rando, there was this bug that was it was unknown why it happened for a long time, where basically you could go to start the Grim fight, and the fight would never start. You would just be locked in place, and Grim would open his arms and never start. It was later realized, I don't know like why it wasn't understood at first, but basically it was if the Grimkin didn't go into Grim, because that's what starts the fight. And the Grimkin could just fail to come into the tent with you for some other reasons. So like, if you didn't realize the Grimkin wasn't in the fight, in the tent, and then you went and started the fight. So, it used to be that you were allowed to deploy a bench in Grim's tent so that you could sit down and stand up again, which would force Grimchild to be in the tent.
Okay. I guess I never realized that the actual creature itself was needed. Like, even though, like, technically, yeah, sure.
Hello, Harvey. Oh my god, the Great Mighty Zote.
The Great Mighty Zote. Incredible. Incredible. How you doing, dudes? How you doing, Zote? Hope you both are doing fantastic today. One. I gotta go. It's your role model. You can't just leave. We'll miss you. It's really put on both ears for this fight. But I'll have one ear on. What the fuck? I'm on God of you. Having someone as mighty as yourself is a boon for sure. Oh, goodbye, I fell. Bam! I may or may not have fallen off the edge again.
You might need to pause Hazard Warp while you're doing that fight.
No. Never. Never! I believe in everybody. Oh! Did I live? I did die. I died. Jezebel! Howdy doody. Oh, it's fucking. Alright, bet. Nah. Back in there. Let me give you a shout out, Jezebel. How are you doing? I always forget how many S's are in there. There we go. Wolfgang prioritizing my death over doing a shout out is actually the correct answer. Just because I always do the shout out regardless. So it's all good. Oh shit. I was kind of cool for a second there. What, like, not, you know, because not every single thing is a hazard, right? What if someone gives me God mode right now and just makes sure I just live? You know? Which has happened only once today. I've been told. I wasn't even sure I even had it. I thought I actually was losing. I need... Looking for unicorns and Ark? The fuck? How you doing, Meta Knight? Hope you're all doing great. Y'all, no, I hate when this happens. I don't know what happens here. My game's like bright as fuck. I don't know what to do here.
Can you pause? Are you able to pause?
Yes.
So you might want to try warping back to. So like while you're paused, do warp back to your bench.
Okay.
It's still white. Yeah.
Bench.
So this would be.
Hey, it works.
Is it fixed?
I'm free. I'm free. Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought you warped once. And did it not fix from one warp? What?
No, I went to the other room.
Interesting. Wait, where was your warp? Like when you warped the first time, where did you warp to?
To the left of the corpse. So I spawned right here, and I just walked to the left. Is that not normal?
Well, I just meant when you clicked warp, because I was like the first time I was saying like open the menu and then use bench warp to warp. But that shouldn't have warped you there. That should have warped you to your last bench.
I only warped to my bench. I didn't do an extra one. I just did the one.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to fighting against.
Bad
Fighting
news about
against.
relics.
You have bad news about them? Are they not BIS anymore and they're useless? Please tell me that's the case. That's good news. Just tell me. Why are unicorns so hard to find in Ark, Wolfgang? I never played Ark. It's actually one of the games I got and never touched, and then they heard that like servers were being weird and I got sad. Yes. Atmas. Yes. What's wrong? I don't like where this is going, but yeah. Oh my god. What's the drop rate? There's no chance they brought that back. There's no shot they brought that back. Nice. Sounds terrible. For reference, in Final Fantasy 14, a relic, a relic is basically like if I'm a Dragoon, I use spears. The spear that you make with the relic, was like your best in slot weapon. You're supposed to, you want to have like the best damage in the game. You're supposed to make this. It was the alternative to raiding. It's supposed to be just as strong as the weapon you get from raiding. But then the very final step, it's supposed to be stronger for any of those who actually stuck with it and actually worked on it. Most people did both, but some people did one or the other because of time stuff. So it's kind of cool to have like a choice if you want to either raid to have really good gear or to not raid and have really good gear. It was kind of cool. The Atma was a process in one of the relics where there's like little mini missions around the map. I'm not sure what they're called in other games, but in Final Fantasy they're called fates. It's like little mini missions like, oh, keep killing all these sheep in this area until the gauge is full, or go defend these little boxes from said sheep until the timer goes down. Kill a giant boss, a giant sheep. That's a boss. I'm just using sheep as an example. And these fates would spawn. There'd be always like a couple on the map at a time. So like, it's rare when the map was empty unless you're just really just go, killing everything. These Atmas had a 0.5% drop rate. And there was 12 of them. So you had to, and each fate took about like 5-ish minutes. And it was really cursed until they buffed it to 1%. Then they buffed it to 2%. Now I think it's at a flat 10%, and it just sits there now at 10. Still need 10 of them, 12 of them though. But it's really cool, really funny stuff. Definitely something you did with friends, because you needed to talk to somebody as you did. No, I want to smack this. I want to dash backwards. I can do this. Damn. Damn. Oh my gosh. No, I want this. Oh, I can just great slash that? Never mind. I don't believe you needed 3. I don't believe you needed 3. You did need 3 for the books, but that was a whole separate thing. I don't think it was 3 for the Atmos. I think it was just the 12. But I could still be wrong because I wasn't there for the original step. I was only there for like I was there for the first buff, but not the second buff. But yeah. You staring at that wall with a giant gun and the mustache scares the hell out of me, by the way.
It's fine.
Oh, it's only once? That's nice. I mean, that's fine because if you do 3 relics, it pays itself out. People who don't do one relic, it's kind of rough. All right. Hi there, you little whale. The guy reminds me of a whale. Oh wow, he has no HP, huh? Okay. I'm clearly overpowered here. Give me your oxygen.
I'm very disappointed in chat's inability to kill you. Y'all
Maybe they're just
understand
being
how
merciful.
cheap beavers made it to summon bees? Like,
Don't worry
They're
about
just
it.
being merciful.
there could be so many bees on this screen right now, and there's not. And I just...
Oh my god! What did you do to my floor? What is my floor keeps disappearing. How am I supposed to? That's not nice. That's not nice at all. That's mean. I had no floor multiple times.
Technically, that floor is always there, but you can't see it because the platforms do the thing like in the dream sequence, like where they appear as you get
Oh
close to
god.
them.
No. What have you done? What have you told them to do?
Thank you.
I want to go home.
You are here.
I first didn't have floor, but then I didn't have. Oh, it's back again.
Does duplicate current boss even work?
According to that, I think if you look at the description, I think crowd control makes it only work in the god home floors.
I think broke again, and I'm sad.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Notably,
is
the
Beavers, I'm
actual,
gonna need you to go for God Home ending.
it's not.
the
I
actual
died.
like debug command for that also only only works
I
on some
died.
bosses
Oh, I'm sad.
because of how some of the bosses are coded.
I need to go. No, I don't want to deal with Daddy.
I'm still like low key grumpy. So crowd control, like the company crowd control, they didn't actually make the crowd control mod. that like
Oh, they didn't.
no, they don't make, from what I understand, they don't actually make most of their mods. What it is that mods for games are usually licensed under a really like open license, because like generally speaking it's kind of like it would be mostly illegal to like sell mods for games, like
Yeah.
because unless like the creator of the game gave you permission, like, you know, Bethesda lets you have like a mod shop. Without the creator giving you permission, you can't just like sell things of that game. Like, so because of that, most mods for games are made like they're licensed like MIT license or something, which basically just means that anyone's allowed to use it for other things that are like open source and whatnot.
Okay.
So crowd control finds mods for games that have Twitch integration, and then they copy them, and then they add their like money interface into it, and then they call it a crowd control mod.
Yeah. I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, so like
That is.
the thing that just annoys me a tiny bit is they claim that when they do this, they like improve whatever mod that they were using as the base, but they absolutely did not. Like in Hollow Knight's
Open the
case,
door.
it's still like super janky. Like they could have fixed a lot of things and they didn't, but they claim they did.
Open the door. I couldn't open the door. The bees. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll get there. It's fine. Be okay. It's gonna be okay, Beaver. It's gonna be okay. The base. There's so many bees. I just want to open the door. There's a door I need to open. It needs to be opened by me alone. Open the door. Oh my god, we're in. Knock knock, it's beavers.
Knock knock speakers.
There's a beaver at the door.
Oh, there's a boss in here. I don't remember this place. And there's bees in here. How
Oh
many
yeah, I
mobs
remember
this
the
guy
bees
shoot?
in this room. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember there being bees in here.
You,
Oh
you
my
don't
goodness
remember the
gracious.
bees?
I remember the bees and the dream fights, but not in that. It's crazy.
We had very different playthroughs in this game. Oh, you know what? You probably didn't go through Hive before this, so that's that. You have to. That's why.
Hive was my very last area.
Yeah, if you go through Hive first, then you get bees everywhere.
I also found like the tier in the last like hour of my playthrough. Or something like that. Something incredibly dumb late. Because I never, I mean, it's not technically needed. You don't really need it for anything, I guess. And I did it. I said screw it. Who needs ligmas when you just have bees? No, the bees almost missed me. I
Bees!
just healed. I
Bees
want
nuts,
this guy
you
dead.
know.
Bees only make nuts. My game just crashed. And the metal pipe comes in. Please message you when you're free? Of course. I could definitely do that. But hi. Also, my game crashed. As soon as the metal pipe went off, game crashed. Who crashed my game? You're getting automatic.
You just need a little game crash.
How dare. The HollowKnight.exe is not responding. Too many fucking bees. So many bees.
I hate it when you get the too many bees error, you know?
Problem with the bees. That's it. I'm increasing I'm doubling the price of bees right now.
Oh no! Not two! Alright, everyone. Aspids. You know what? You know what? It's Aspids time.
I just imagine just like that aliens guy. Aspids. I don't know that guy's name still. I'll never learn it by heart. But I should have a poster of him on my wall because that theme lives rent free in my brain.
I like the idea that you have a poster of the Primal Aspid on your wall.
I have a grub as a perler. So it makes me pretty happy. I don't know where it went. I used to have it around me all the time. I don't know what happened.
Ah, I've been murdered.
Where is my perler at, that guy? Like, it's not small either. It's as big as Ochi. Like, Ochi's huge as shit. Right? Ochi's huge as fuck. It's as big as Ochi. So, like, I don't know why the fuck.
Yeah, if you are on mobile, I don't think you'll see it. I don't know. Maybe the proper Twitch client shows it. I don't normally use the regular Twitch client on mobile, but
on mobile it's a little bit harder to do it for sure, yeah. But
I know there's a website that you can use. Like, I can actually probably post the link to it, but I think it's the same link for everyone.
I have it right here. I think this is it. Your crowd control link allows your viewers on any platform to interact with this shit. All right, here you go. Bam. I guess I should actually put in here crowd control, just a command, but there you go.
Okay, yeah, that is. That's literally the same one I was about to just post. Perfect.
Oh, I win. Not that it's a race or anything, but I win.
That's true. That's true. You're gonna get so many views.
I'm surprised your bot just didn't like shoot that either.
What, me? I don't
Oh, you don't
links
have a bot
banned.
that shoots it.
I don't ban
That's
links.
right. Hell yeah.
So here's my own thought. My own thought is that I don't care if someone posts links because 90% of the time it's like good faith. And if somebody's posting links in bad faith, then they're probably already getting banned for other things. Like that's not gonna be the thing that gets them banned, probably.
Why is there an Aspen just in the
And
queue
even if
here?
links were banned, I don't know if it would block a broadcaster in the shared chat from posting links.
Oh, that's also true.
Uh.
Nothing would stop Beavers from doing it because Beavers is also like live.
There's so many. They're coming in like crazy. I have like the thing up and I'm seeing like it flooding. Like I have like just like I have like so many.
What's the name of that?
commands.
Flight of the Valkyries. We need some Flight of the Valkyries playing.
So there's another version of that called, I think it's called the Swarm of the Bees instead of like the Flight of the Bees.
It's
And
Flight
I
of the
played that video
Valkyries.
for my.
is something different.
Yeah, Flight of the Bumblebee is a different thing from Flight of the Valkyries.
Well, sure, we'll call it the Swarm of the Valkyries. But my dogs hate the violin sound in general. They used to anyway, until I kept playing the song over and over again to like be like, look, it's fine, it's a violin, and they're like, oh, okay. And then they kind of just like, now they hear violins on any other like platform. Oh, here comes back the Swarm. No, no, I didn't want to hit it back up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. What'd that do? Depends. If you pick bees, you're doing just fine.
I'm kind
You
of
should
wishing
totally pick
now
God
that there was
mode,
a
mermaid.
mashup between Flight of the Bumblebees and Flight of the Valkyries.
What the fuck?
Anyone know if a mashup of those exists?
Why did 6 aspens just spawn on my screen at the same
Because you
time?
deserve it.
I need 6 aspirins now. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're right. I should make an aspirins mod that just replaces aspirins with an aspirin tablet. That is my kind of ability to make a skin. Most Hollow Knight skins that I've made are basically like that. You know, like volleyball Marmot. Classic.
It's so freaking funny. What do you do now? You just pick things that you want to see. You can just so on the so legitimately, what the crowd control does is that it literally allows you just to affect my game in various ways. For example, someone is summoning bees consistently every time I come in here. It's great fun. Oh my god. What should I call it? Someone else is doing like spawn a bunch of collector jars, and if you try to click on a thingy, it tells you what it does. So that way it's like, oh hey, you know, triple jumping, does it do what I think it does? You know, it tells you exactly what it does. Okay, cool. I kind of like the sound of that. Click the button. God mode, does that, like, what does that include? Infinite money, infinite magic, and health? Like, what does it actually include? And it'll tell you, oh hey, infinite health only. I think I actually don't know what that actually does. You should click on it to test it in like 10 seconds. What should I call it? Oh my god! No, come back! You triggered my freaking hump! No, let me. The spikes hit the switches? Oh my. It doesn't make sense. Oh, my nail's so small. I don't be reminded of IRL. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. No mashup? Sad. Very sad.
That's
You wouldn't hit a beaver on a bench, would you?
One
Oh.
day I want to learn how to work with like music files more, because it's audio in general is like the one thing that I can't mess with because it just doesn't like make sense to me at all. Like
Hit up bib.
because I would love to make a mashup of things. Okay, I'll hit bib. I don't think that'll help, but it sounds very aggressive, but if you insist.
Bib is trustworthy. We find these fucking bees. I feel like no one's actually like procking the bees to spawn, but it's just like the memory of the bees being here are just still here, so they don't despawn because I keep coming back too fast. It's super funny. All right. I just need one more dreamer. That's all I need. I need one more dreamer. If we find that, for free. Maybe I can't do this boss right now. Maybe I can't do it. I don't think I can kill him. I don't think I have enough HP to survive. Yeah. Maybe we pivot somewhere else. What place has a lot of checks on it? That place has a lot of checks on it. Let's go there. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Let's no. I can't go through my map. There's too many bees. The buzzing in my ear.
Too many bees.
I don't want the honey right now. Pooh Bear has gone home. No, they're shoulder toad.
Spawn the bees.
I just need more health. That's like my biggest, like that was like my second, that is now my new crutch is I need health.
You know what really helps with getting health? The healing properties of bees.
The honey is really good. Hive mind is really good. It is healthy. It's great. It's delicious. And where did I spawn? I don't know where I spawned. The bees. They'll blot out the sun. Where am I going? Stag nest. This place is safe. Bees can't reach me here. It's too cold here. There's no way. It's too cold. The bees can survive the cold. Oh, I'm so happy. I could be a bee now. Oh, I could double jump. Oh my God. I've had this for so long. I could have come here way earlier. I'm so happy. Oh, the whole world's opened. What do I do now? Is the whole world open now? It should be. I think it is. Well, that's not good. Do I dare go try to fight against the mantis with bees? I think that's a yes. All right, let's do it. Ow. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Where do I go? No. Over here. I need to spawn at a bench. Over here. Okay. You got it. What happened to my tab? I was looking at myself on a mustache. Hold up. Where'd it go? I put it down because I had to go fix my game. Hell yeah. No! Stop it.
Okay.
Now. Okay. Down below we go. Seeing the bees despawn actually is really interesting. Like to know that there's actually like a vertical limit on the bees is really, really fascinating to me. I fell through the floor.
Well, in fact, most effects like that, like, you know, because those are the bees that are normally spawned by Hive Night. Most things like that despawn after a bit, with one exception, which is Nightmare King Grim. There's bats, the little fire bats attack. For some reason, those weren't actually made with a despawn box. So they just continue to exist, and so if you let that fight go on long enough, you will start getting lag, and technically could eventually crash the game, but like it'll get slower and slower because you'll have more and more bats in existence over time.
That's really funny. I had no idea. Unfortunately, that fight was always like a 1 minute long fight. Unless either I'm doing really good or I'm doing really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone respawned the bees and now they're going down a little bit farther and I hate it. They're just chasing me so bad. We're fine. We're okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Go, go, go. Is there a bench near me? Ow! Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. No, the door's closed. What do I do? I have double jump. I forgot. I forgot I had double jump. I'm so no. Oh, dodged him. Oh dear. Oh god. Down, down, down. Go, 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 go. Go, elevator, go. Go, elevator, go. Go, elevator, go. Why isn't there a jump off this elevator option? Oh god. You have perfect influences. You're fine. Everything is fine. Oh, it does double damage. That's not cool. That's not kosher. Oh, hey, that's fine though. No. Sure. No. That's not. It's not. I want to go. I want to go back. I want to go back. No, I want to go back. This is very scary. This elevator, I want to go off Mr. Elevator's crazy ride. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You like the elevator.
They're spawning in the ceiling. I can't see where they're spawning from. Ha! You cannot attack.
All right, Eddie. Good night.
Yeah, get some good old-fashioned sleep. And congratulations on Celeste, by the way. Congratulations on. I'm assuming you beat it because you're a god tier gamer. But I hope you have a good rest of your evening.
They say Eddie's
You
stream
did not.
didn't end from winning. Eddie's stream ended from controller dying, unfortunately.
Oh. Oh. That thing had a vendetta.
Eddie should join this
Soon.
future planned Hollow Knight rando. It's gonna be great.
I mean, yeah. I mean, literally, like, how many people did you want into it? Like, I'm sure we can find like a bunch of people.
See,
to play Hollow
my
Knight.
thinking was that like somewhere around like 5 or so people would be a good amount of people.
So we have Yumi, Eti, then we just need to find 2 more. We got, I'm sure I might be able to entice Bibum to join. They love Hollow Knight as well. But at the same way, we share different accounts though, so we actually can't play at the same time though. Oh god. Nope. 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 All toasters, toast. I feel like I'm toast,
Love
buddy.
toast. Toast is like the ideal midnight snack. Like, you don't know what you want at midnight? Make some toast.
You get paid in crowd control. I'll try on crowd control just for you. You can claim it, and then you can just leave.
It's a good idea. How I go in here? I want in. Let me in.
I want out.
Let me
Which way am I
in.
going?
Let me in.
Oh shit!
Let me
No!
out. Let me out.
Yeah, Midnight Bagel
Hello,
goes
friend.
so hard.
What about English muffins?
Midnight English Muffin goes so hard. Honestly, the last time we bought English muffins, almost all of them were consumed as Midnight English Muffin.
Toasted or raw? Oh my god!
Toasted. We're not animals.
I'm just.
Jesus.
You mean I'm just asking?
I-
You know, what if like
This
you
started.
like raw bacon?
Beavers, it started as Midnight Toast.
Oh fuck!
Of course, it's gonna be toasted for Midnight Toast.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. You can eat midnight bread.
That wouldn't be Midnight Toast then.
I mean, bagels can be eaten raw too.
That
It's fine.
that wouldn't be Midnight Toast. That the whole problem is that this was Midnight Toast.
What if I just wanted to be midnight?
Oh yeah, Wolfgang, Torny, and I, we'll go on English muffin pizza kicks for like it'll be like a month where we make them really regularly. We get
Fill the water.
we get some cheese. I get deli pepperoni and I mince it up, and then we get this. There's a brand of pizza sauce that comes in like a ketchup bottle. I don't remember what it's called, but
That sounds amazing.
But we get that because it's really convenient for making the English muffin pizzas, because you just like squeeze it on real
Pizza?
quick.
I love some pizza. That sounds delicious.
Pizza.
I don't know. That sounds really
Deli pepperoni. Not. I mean, belly
I mean, it could be
pepperoni
pork
just sounds
belly.
like tripe, right? Like,
it could be pork belly pepperoni.
yeah. Like, there's probably belly in pepperoni meat. I don't look at it closely.
Cricket bellies, to be precise. I was talking about eating bugs a lot today, so
Yeah.
absolutely, I might. I'll drink water as soon as I die again, because I refuse to take my hands off this controller as I'm actually on a run.
Wolfgang, by barbecue, do you mean like a
oh
grill?
my god, I'm so cool! Oh my god! Sorry. I did. I might go clip that. Hold up. I feel accomplished with that one. Holy shit. That felt amazing.
What does
Oh
the
fuck. Oh shit. Oh my god, I don't deserve to be alive. I'm leaving. I don't know how I'm going. There's checks to be made somewhere. I don't know where the fuck they're at anymore. I don't care. Don't. Oh, sorry. The no hit during that whole little section was so good.
amazing?
The check. Oh, I thought that was me dashing. I didn't realize that was another guy just fucking dashing at me. It's fine. I'm okay. Oh my god, that was so good. Fuck me. Go away. Oh, he's dead. They killed my baby.
Oh, the baby!
He actually is dead. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just laying there. Can your Grim Child die?
No, try sitting on the bench and getting up again.
Sure. He's alive again. Yes, yeah, the bench will heal him though. So does that mean he died?
No, he wasn't dead.
How can you kill a child with that?
You probably got hit off the bench the first time. Remember when I said you had to resit on a bench when you get off a bench?
You hear that, chat? You guys are breaking my game.
Yeah.
Now that spontaneous millions of bees.
Bench storage has a singular good thing, and it's that you can technically put your charms on anywhere and like re-equip them. It has the bad thing of 90% of the actions you take can cause the game to be locked, and you can't do anything anymore. Like, bench storage is very dangerous. But you can equip your charms, on the fly.
I mean, it does sound pretty cool.
A really
this
funny
guy's
thing,
door is so lame.
a really funny thing that happens regularly is that somebody will like get into Hollow Knight mod dev, and they're like, I want to make a mod that lets you just re-equip your charms anywhere, because that would be fun. The problem is there's not really an easy way to do that because of how the game is made. It basically requires you to be on a bench. So then, of course, the thought is, oh, I'll make a mod that just makes the game think you're on a bench, which is giving you bench storage. And then it's like, oh my god, when people use my mod, everything breaks, everything's terrible, what happens? Why? It's funny every time.
I'm surprised you can't have a way to like take. I mean, it's just a way to delete your bench storage.
Yeah.
So
the problem, basically,
like,
the problem is that every charm in the game is like individually like coded. Like there's not really like a unified charm system, because Team Cherry didn't really know what they were doing when they started it. So like. Yeah. The only way to kind of get around it would be to recreate every charm from the ground up. And, I mean, that would technically work, but it would also break any other mods that interact with charms, because, like, they would no longer be using the regular charms.
Thank you for reminding me I'm a dehydrated bitch. Oh. God damn. No, I can't. I keep getting bench stored. No, I can't send the bench now. Kill me. And they took it seriously. I may continue this seed.
You can do it. I believe in you.
And then actually go for the proper ending.
So
I feel like it'd just be ended early, but it depends how many bees are spawned.
what you could do, you could check your spoiler log for where your missing dreamer is.
I could.
And then you could see if you could get to that dreamer before you need to end.
Oh, I have the full map. Like, I don't see why I couldn't. The question is, how long will it let the chat let me do it?
This is true.
The orbs have not stopped.
It's okay. I'm running out of bounds in Doom a little bit because I cannot figure out how to get these checks I'm missing in this level.
No. I could. I do technically have like 10 minutes. I could spoiler log it and find. And then I can just do another seed another day of Hollow Knight. Because who hates having more Hollow Knight? What am I trying to do?
But yeah, if you ever do want to do like a co-op seed or something, you should let me know. Let me know. We'll come up with a thing.
I mean, I'm always down for it. In general, I just need a heads up on like what day it is, so that way I can plan my day around that.
No, see, but I'm supposed. This is why I say you should pick a thing if you want to, because then you pick the day.
Well, and also I'm also my hours are a lot more open. So, what if I want to do one like fucking?
See, I work Friday through Monday, and then I usually am off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursdays are like a swing day.
I'll see you Wednesday.
So yeah, most Wednesdays I should be free.
I've got all night, Beaver.
Basically, if as long as there was a week's notice, then I would be able to double check, because like my schedule technically can change like with a week's notice, but that's like my consistent schedule.
You have the crowd control with me and suffer.
I could put on crowd. I've only done crowd control once.
That surprises me, actually.
I did it when I was trying to raise money for my hand controls, because they were more expensive than they were the last time I had to buy hand controls.
Hand controls?
Yes, I drive with hand controls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what I thought you meant was like something that helped your hand while it was broken. But I was like, how did you do a crowd control with a single hand? Like, what game were you playing that wasn't just like impossible? So that's why
I'm sure there's crowd control for Doom. I've never looked into it, but it's got to exist, right?
There's crowd control for a lot of different things, actually.
I know. I was gonna say, there's got to be crowd control.
Orbs, Wizard loves them. Ponder the orbs, Beavers. You know what I could actually do? I'm gonna go see my friend, Mr. Forge guy. He's cool. I haven't seen him today yet. I can at least go see what he has. How about instead of orbs of light, we give me orbs of money in game so I can go pay for my nail upgrades, my pale ale, huh? How about that? Doesn't that sound really funny? Oh, Beaver's getting hit with Geo instead of whatchamacallit? Sounds really funny. I need this, actually. This is more help. I need someone give me money, please. Oh, that is so depressing. Oh shit. The sky's falling. That scares me. Not round enough. They have teeth though. You like teeth? I need 250 GO shit. No. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. You got this, Beavis. I think I'm heading towards my last level.
Screw it. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, hold up. Okay, everybody pause. We're going to go. I'm going to take a minute to go through my spoiler log, because that way we can go and beat the game, get some credits. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it.
Do you know where your spoiler? Actually, you can. Do you know how to get to your spoiler log?
Control 1 is how I do it. Alright, where is my dreamer? All I need to do is look for a dreamer.
Oh, so okay, that is gonna take forever to look through all the checks. You just open up a text file. It's so much easier.
I found one already. He's right here.
Amazing.
He's in the waterways, not that double obvious. Is there one that's faster?
Oh, I guess MapMod does convert the pins to show you the right pins, huh? I was
Oh,
thinking
perfect.
about
There's
that.
one even faster than that.
A lot of people like use Batmod in spoiler mode, but then like because for special items it only shows like claw for all of them. So then a lot of people are like, I went to where it said claw was, but it wasn't claw. And it's like it never said that was claw. I promise. Like.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I actually was going to do a spoiler log earlier, and I just kind of forgot because I was so stuck on just the one spot for just with the bees that I kind of forgot to. So, we are going to. Oh my! Oh god! We're gonna do our best to. Ow! Oh, hey, this item. What this item is? Oh, it's a reactivator. Cool. Oh fuck! I don't know this map enough. The orbs are crazy. It's a race at this point. Who can beat their game first? There's money! Who gave me money? I need to go back to get that health. Hold up. No. Sit. Hit. That's fine. Nope. Nope. The queue is crazy. I need the health. No! The bees came back! Over here, over here. Where is my... Interesting. Here. I'm now down here. There's more bees, and that's okay. Bees are great. Bees are fantastic. Here.
Oh my gosh, I just saw Try sent me the message of what the original like hype train emote things looked like. That's so cursed. I love them.
They're beautiful. Over. No, I need the money. Bam. Here. No, I teleported. Oh my god. I'm trying my best to get more health. We're gonna try to get a 5th health. Because that's default health, right? It's 5?
Probably.
I don't know why I didn't start off with 5 health.
Because you
It's so
started with
mean.
one, cursed health. That's good. That's fun. Good fun.
Is that why I had cursed health on?
Yes, you had your health set to it's cursed masks. Was set to 1, so you were missing 1 mask.
Oh, I thought it just put a random bad thing on the map. I didn't realize it did something more than that.
But yeah, you added 1 mask to the map in the form of taking it off of you.
Oh.
A really fun thing to do is to
Tie for the ads.
for the ads. Hello, Lamumuga. Thank you for the subscription.
Yep.
I don't, I'm sorry if there's ads. Say, yeah, a really fun time is to play with cursed masks set so that you only start with 1 mask, and then you start with only Pogo, and then you go try and fight enemies only to discover that doing only Pogo, when if they randomly jump, you instantly die, is terrifying.
What the fuck?
Like Hornet 1.
Thank you for the bee.
Because Hornet 1 just jumps randomly all the time.
That's really funny. Oh, he drowned. That's fucking fantastic. Whew. People do sleep eventually. That's why I've not given up hope on anything. That's why I'm like Infernape from freaking Pokemon, right? He never gave up. Why would I give up?
Never give up. Never surrender.
Oh, a 5th HP.
5p?
I didn't get my 5th HP. Cyclone Slash. I can slash both ways now. What else do you teach me?
Okay,
Fluke Nest.
we finished. We're gonna go raid beavers real
Yay!
quick.
I can kill the boss better now.
It's gonna be an evil, sneaky raid.
Mommy. All right. Well, that didn't give me more health. I thought it was gonna give me more health, but apparently it didn't, and I'm sad again. I went back into the house. Bees can't spawn in the house. I feel safe here.
Alright, anybody who's coming into raid beavers, just say bees when we get there.
Where is
Alright?
a bench?
Alright?
Okay, bench. Up here to the left.
That's the plan.
Dreamer right there.
Also summon bees.
Ow.
Beavers,
Okay, I did not get the...
I have to tell you, I got my last level. I think I might have won.
Oh, you're done?
I might have won.
And all is lost.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm trying to get my dreamer.
Where is your dreamer?
It's up here to the right.
You got this! You got this, beavers!
It's up here. I'm so close. I can't fly. I actually can't jump. Or I can't dash. Oh, I'm happy. No! Oh, you mean you actually finished?